downtown Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team at 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His guy's stuck in a bit of a losing streak.
Menu narration set to 100.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, plays college ball at Virginia Tech. It's Tyrod Taylor.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. Dak going to put it up right away. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They'll throw again. Dak into the hands of Pickens. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
Of the air again. Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And the Cowboys are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score. This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Bates, good. With the extra point, Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
That's a gain of 8. That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now Taylor. A throw left side, taken in by Corley. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
For a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Taylor. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 8.
They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
At the 2-yard line.
2nd and inches.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Taylor. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
He was defended.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on the play.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on fourth down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on third down? Disappointing result for them on that one.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep. They start 1st and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
The Cowboy 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. So after one, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. On to the second quarter. Possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Cook, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, yeah. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dallas.
On play action, here's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw is Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a Now the tight end in the running game. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Illegal block from the back. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is 1st and goal. Dak gonna run with it himself. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
Hook is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Back to throw is Taylor. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Taylor looking to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Davis. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Whoa! Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Dak to throw. That's caught by Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third
Now
down.
Prescott. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's the tight end. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
On second down, it's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and short. Prescott. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. This one caught by Lazard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
a gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Throwing, Taylor. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver.
On the coverage.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. A pass deep for Reynolds. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 67 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Dak control here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Prescott now. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
From the 2-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott, and that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And now it's fourth and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Taylor. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports halftime
Our look
report.
around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. Okay, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone, so this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. A little play action here with McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you